What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the Online Jamily? JamiroFan2000 here, the beard of wisdom of the Online Jamily, with yet another episode of the Jamiroquai Minute, all the latest Jamiroquai news, and we've had a lot of studio updates for the bands of Jamiroquai, and them working on residual recording and instrumentation, and of course, possibly a little bit of final mixing happening. Well, we just had a new video come out on the JMQHQ official social media today on February 19th of 2026, with even more live instrumentation playback of Shadow in the Night, but this time with some sexy sax. Let's get into more news about that.
Hi, I'm Derek from Jamiroquai, and I'm here with my good friend JamiroFan2000, and you're watching the Jamiroquai Minute here live from the UK, England.
In further ninth Jamiroquai album studio update news, I had, of course, Jamiroquai Minute to note that today, here on February 19th of 2026, we had yet another major video update from JK and the guys over at Shillington as they work on around the final lapping of Jamiroquai Album 9's residual recording, and of course some of their final mixing. Hopefully that's happening right now in concert with what they're doing. But I always try to record a Jamiroquai Minute with a very relevant video makes its way on the JMQHQ concerning Jamiroquai Album 9. And this video is certainly an auspicious occasion. This video definitely has more of the playback of Shadow in the Night, but way more fleshed out since the last video that came out about a week removed from today. And this video was absolutely awesome because we got some more brass on the song. It looks like Jamiroquai is going to be adding a saxophone solo to the Shadow in the Night studio version, and that video happened to have been uploaded on the JMQHQ official social media, so if you'd like to check out that video, it's going to be coming at the tail end of this episode of the Jamiroquai Minute, so be sure to check that out here at the end of this video. And if any more major video updates come out about Jamiroquai Album 9, or any major confirmations about a first single, a track list, or an album release, or a name of the bloody album, I'll be sure to cover it here in a future episode of the Jamiroquai Minute and other Jamiroquai related videos. But just for a little bit of speculation's sake here at the end of this episode of the Jamiroquai Minute, before I unfurl this new video, Shadow in the Night studio version with a great sax solo, which has definitely got JK rocking out to it really ambitiously. But it looks like, given that we're coming up on the end of February and early March, if this album mixing goes for at least the 2 to 3 months that usually that final mixing can transpire to get this album to a point where they can start producing it in many multiple copies and then put it up on pre-sale on the Jamiroquai official online store. It looks like Jamiroquai Album 9, or at least the first single, might be coming out maybe sometime in May to June of 2026, with the album hopefully coming out around that same time, a few weeks or months later into the summer. So it would not be surprising if Jamiroquai Album 9 ends up coming out at the end of June of 2026, at the beginning of the next tour leg of the European Summer Festival tour for 2026, which I believe is 9 tour dates so far booked. But like I said, if any more updates come up down the pipeline on Jamiroquai official social media, I'll be sure to pass it here on the Jamiroquai Minute. But as always, this is JamiroFan2000. Thank you again, everybody, for the advanced birthday greetings here this week of February 22nd of 2026. I thank you all for all the birthday greetings. Much appreciated. But as always, this is JamiroFan2000, and I'll see you really soon with another Jamiroquai Minute. But as always, here is JK. Go ahead and take it away. I'll see you around. Take care, everybody, and have a great weekend.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's saxophone solo time.